This is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Shoves one away. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. We've set it down from 37. First down, play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Vikings.
Throwing off the play fake. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in Ty Felton. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
10 yards. And the Vikings.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Give to Williams from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. How much they lost on that play? Well, here come the special teams, and now they got to do special.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few birds.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Got to figure out this third down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. He dodged the tackle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings trim the lead to 1. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Maybe needed some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. He's going to throw it. Going with the screen to Taylor. Escapes a defender. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Setting up to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a
Throwing now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a grab and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On 2nd down. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. No, the Colts got to it first.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Colts offense set to head out. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Finds him on the crossing route. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Vikings back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go. Again, set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 or 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football. 2 or 3, you're starting to near that mark.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
They're going play action. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. So 1st down from the 41. On play action now, McCarthy. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings
draw play. This is Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Colts ready to take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pittman's got it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. And exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Looking to throw on third and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., so they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. It's a small gain up to the 38. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
McCarthy throwing here.
38-yard line.
And again an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
To the air on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They go again with Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
34-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40 with 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
13-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vikings back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st down.
There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Ty Felton. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. McCarthy. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen. Rock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Taken in by Williams outright. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
As that pass falls to the ground, you can kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback, or he can scramble for the first.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Another run for Williams. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Takes the 2nd down snap. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Vikings back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
A gain of 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the Colts get to him, down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts offense set to head out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. No throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Now limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's good.
He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down.
New set of downs from 37. On the draw, this is Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds Pittman, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain of 18.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
To number 89.
2nd down now. 7 to go.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
He's going to throw it again.
At the 11-yard line.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's caught. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 5.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Vikings.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
And second down only works out for a yard. Third and 4 coming up now.
On the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Brings up 3rd down.
McCarthy on the sneak. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a short gain of 1. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Gets him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
10 more yards. Complete to Ty Fulton.
He's got it on the bootleg. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Well, set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
He'll throw it.
9 yards to go.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
7-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they tied it up late in the fourth.
Prospect of overtime now creates right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there. They're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts ready to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Pass play now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up third down. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vikings back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 6.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Collects this at the 32. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has it downfield working the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
That's good.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's into the hands of Matavao. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
A 33-yard attempt.
That one is good. And they've taken back the lead. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And with overtime in their